The 2009 NBA Draft will always go down as one of the craziest drafts of all time. The Minnesota Timberwolves had 2 selections ahead of number 7 Golden State and opted to select 2 point guards not named Stephen Curry, who ended up becoming a 4-time champ, 2-time MVP, and the greatest shooter to ever walk the face of the earth. Many creators have made this type of video in the past, but I wanted to specifically provide an update of where these players are right now in 2022. This is what happened to the 6 players drafted before Stephen Curry. At number 1, we have Blake Griffin. He was supposed to be the next generational talent in the NBA, and definitely lived up to the hype in his first 10 years in the NBA. He missed the entire 2010 season with a broken foot, but was quick to show his explosive athleticism and sharp basketball IQ in 2011, making the All-Star team in his official rookie season. It's really unfortunate that injuries have gotten the best of Griffin over the years, because he was one of my favorite players to watch when I became interested in basketball. His last All-Star season was in 2019 in Detroit, where he greatly improved as a volume 3-point shooter, scorer, and passer. He's played the past couple seasons with the Nets, but eventually fell out of the rotation this year. He always provides a nice boost of energy and hustle when he's in the game, but it's unclear which team will pick him up next. I still think he's a great veteran for the locker room and can still be a good rotational player, so I'm hoping he gets another shot to show his worth and win a championship. At number 2, we have Hasheem Thabeet. He was drafted by the Grizzlies and his career never panned out like most people thought. He was the backup to Marc Gasol in his first couple seasons, but bounced around the NBA to the Rockets, Blazers, Thunder, and a few G League teams after. He last played at the NBA level in 2014 with the Thunder, and his most recent whereabouts involved playing overseas in a Taiwanese basketball league in 2021 and playing in the CBA during the 2022 season. It's unfortunate what happened with him falling out of the NBA so early on in his career. I hope all has gone well for him playing overseas, and hopefully he can get another NBA opportunity before his professional career comes to an end. At number 3, we have James Harden. He was 6th Man of the Year in OKC and then flourished in Houston after the blockbuster trade that Daryl Morey made in 2012. He might have been the best scorer in the NBA during his Houston stint, but ultimately wanted out after his partnerships didn't work out with Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook. It's unfortunate things didn't work out with Harden in Brooklyn either, because that 2021 team with him, Kyrie, and Durant should have won the championship that year. I ultimately understand why he wanted out of Brooklyn too, given the drama surrounding that team, and I think the Sixers give him the best chance to win with Daryl Morey as the GM and Embiid as a dominant pick-and-roll partner. Harden and the Sixers have a great chance to come out of the East, but the Sixers are currently being investigated for tampering after Harden made a near $15 million pay cut, so the Sixers could sign PJ Tucker and Danuel House. At number 4, we have Tyreke Evans. He was Rookie of the Year after being the only rookie since LeBron to average 25 and 5. Evans was thought to be the next great point guard on the Kings, but after Evans moved to small forward and after a multitude of injuries, he was unable to reach an all-star level during the rest of his years with the Pelicans and Kings. He had a resurgent season in Memphis in 2018, averaging 19, 5, and 5 as a point guard, but was soon banned from the NBA after violating their drug policy in Indiana. He is now eligible to be in the NBA again, and hopefully someone picks him up, because I think he still has a lot left in the tank at the NBA level. At number 5, we have Ricky Rubio. He didn't come over to the NBA until 2011, but immediately made his mark as a great passer and high IQ player. He tore his ACL early on in his career, but bounced back to have some more solid seasons in Minnesota till 2017. He had his best overall shooting seasons in Utah from 2018 to 2020, and had some big playoff performances. He ultimately got traded back to Minnesota in 2021, but had a resurgence in Cleveland this season before tearing his ACL again. Rubio was traded to the Pacers for Caris LeVert because of his expiring contract, but the Cavs later signed him to a 3-year deal because he was a great backup to Darius Garland and reconnected with former Minnesota teammate Kevin Love to form a nice bench tandem with the Cavs. At number 6, we have Jonny Flynn. He had a solid rookie season overall in Minnesota as the starting point guard and played 81 games, but he was never able to match that production in the years following. His minutes and shooting splits greatly declined, and he was traded to Houston midway through his 3rd season. He eventually finished his 3rd season in Portland and was never in the NBA since that 2012 season. He played overseas for a few seasons, and it looks like he stopped playing professional basketball in 2014. I couldn't find anything on his current whereabouts, as he hasn't put anything on Twitter since 2015. He must keep his life fairly private, but I hope he's doing well. that is the current 2022 update of what happened to the 6 players drafted before Stephen Curry. The 2009 draft was one of the most top-heavy in recent memory, with Griffin, Harden, and Curry, but I'm still surprised at this day that with Curry's insane college career and elite shooting ability, that he didn't go top 5 or even top 3. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want more of these types of videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.